for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Boston.
Not many teams, guys, in the East did very well against the West last season. And that in mind, you could call Boston's 14-16 record against the conference better than most.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Heinsohn. Here's Sharman. It's blocked. Down low. Here's Pettit. Goes up and lays it. And for the Celtics against the West, even in this shortened season, they were having a lot of trouble with some of the bigger lineups, the more the up-tempo teams out west.
So the Celtics were old and a little bit small, too. Kevin Garnett played center last year, so they played a lot of small lineups. And when you're small and you're old, sometimes, that's going to cost you, particularly on the road.
Outside, Russell. Here's Boozy. Russell throws it down with the quick putback jam.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Now, here is Martin. Just 5 on the clock. He's started by Russell, and it's sent back by Russell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to talk with Coach. Minimizing steals is one of his big focal points in this game. He said that taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is something that is paramount to his team's chances for success in this basketball game, guys.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
Gets it to go. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Heinsohn. Let's go. Coleman shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. For the Hawks. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Number 20. He's guarded by Russell. Number 16. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Celtics on D. They trail by 1. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. Here's Pettit. Rebounded by the Celtics. Celtics, passing it around. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He dishes it to Russell. With the fadeaway. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
I think in that situation, Phil Knight tried to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Back to Martin. Number 16. And that one's good. 5 points in the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Russell, a screen on Martin. There's the double team with Martin. Covered by Martin. They get it back. Number 20. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. He hits both from the strike. For the Hawks, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Back to Martin. Five on the clock. Number 16 hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He has 7.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. Heinsohn the pass to Russell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
For the Hawks, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Number 20, he's guarded by Russell. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. St. Louis shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And the first one in the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Number 20, it is the rejection. St. Louis shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this, 57% for the field. Martin goes in. Just his first attempt. Good on the jump shot. Celtics making a switch here. Austin with the ball. Trailing by 4. Now the pass to Ramsey. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. with it. Ennis, defended by Heinsohn. Outside, Martin. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. Shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. Passes it to Heinsohn. Kicks it to Russell. It's good. This game is all even. Russell's got 6.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Back to Martin. To the middle. Takes a 3. And another 3.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Celtics trailed by 3. Pass to Heinsohn. The Celtics working the ball around now. That's good. For the Hawks, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Feeds to Martin. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And Martin again missing off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And a new group in for the Celtics. Blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. He tries for 3. No good. And it's Hawks the other way. Isaac from 19. It's rebounded by Ramsey.
That's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
Lewis has gone 2 or 3 for deep so far in this game. Number 15 and 1. Number 17, defended by Coleman. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Clark. Number 19. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Boston trailing.
Well, that's certainly not who I expected to corral that rebound.
For the Hawks, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Shots good. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Nichols. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Ramsey. Hits the fadeaway.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
1 second left. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. St. Louis leads by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, these shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
Well, St. Louis shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Pass to Patterson. Lets it go with the 3. As they get it back. Passes it to Coleman. Moves back up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Number 17. There's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. No one that time either. St. Louis leading by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The feed to Patterson. They get it back. And it's the Celtics ball. Here's Nichols. And he can't bank that one in. St. Louis has gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Number 15. St. Louis again. Celtics making a switch here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Number 17. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Pass the Park. The pass to Morrison. Stolen away. Number 17. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. for the Hawks. They've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Park. All sorts of time. St. Louis, offensive rebound. And the shot is good. And St. Louis leads by 3.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Jones the best to Nichols. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Right side Jones. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. Rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Good. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And shot's good for Coleman.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 3. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cooley. Boston. No good that time either. St. Louis leading by 3. Outside Martin.
That's a bad shot. He's not a good three-point shooter anyway, and that was just too deep.
I'm with you on that, Steve. Which one of us should break it to him?
It's Jones on the wing. In low to Russell. Back to Jones. On the top of the key. That's good. Jones has got 4 this quarter. Here's Martin. They lead by 1. Defended by Heinsohn. The rebound by Heinsohn. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Lines it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Number 16 misses off the left iron.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
That gives them the lead. And the Celtics lead by 2. St. Louis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Five to shoot. Here's Pettit. And the shot is good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cruzy. They get the rebound. Well, St. Louis shooting 30% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Expanding his range. Another shot. And the jumper from down low is good. He's got 6.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Boston making a switch here. At 6. Cranes the three-pointer.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
So it's St. Louis now. They trail by 1. Picked off. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Headed. He's guarded by Russell. Dishes it to Martin. Shoots it up. St. Louis offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For St. Louis, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he makes the first. And the Celtics making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Cruzy. It's on target from the high post. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, it looks like he finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Look for Martin. That one rolling around and rims out.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Screened by Russell. After Ramsey. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Sharman. Cannot hit. And it's Hawks the other way. Number 16, defended by Heinsohn. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He has 6.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
The pass to Ramsey. Screened by Russell. Blocked. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Guarded by Russell. Number 20. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And St. Louis leads by 2. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Here's Sharman. Got it. Good job in the low post. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Martin. To the paint. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Hawks ahead, up 2 from Portland. We're back in a moment. And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with a little hoop on 2K Sports. Plenty of hustle from the home team. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. Looking at Boston, they're definitely making plays as well. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling, they've been limiting turnovers. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, St. Louis shooting around 41% on the night. Number 20. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Heinzen. Three-pointer.
You know what? Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
It's Martin on the wing. Shoots from the corner. So they'll get another chance. Number 20, defended by Heinzen. Number 16, the rebound by Heinzen.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
No good off the back of the rim. St. Louis leading by 5. He feeds it to Martin. 6 to shoot. Here's Pettit. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
For St. Louis, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find some, you're right. Misses the wing chip.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here in the second half.
Back to Martin. Six on the shot clock. 10 minutes to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And the Celtics with possession here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Now the dish to Russell. Celtics passing it around. Here's Sharman. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 5.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Martin. Number 20 somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
That can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back shots. All of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicted wounds.
Outside, Russell. Pocket 6. On deep. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. From the line this time.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason. He's such a good all-around player.
Headed, defended by Heinzen. Can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 5. In low to Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 8 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Martin misses off the right iron.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Passes to Heinzen. Here's Cousy. No good. That would have tight.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Another miss by Martin.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pass to Heinzen. There's the pick. Off the pick. up a bit short. St. Louis leading by 3. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for St. Louis?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game. And they're attacking the gaps in the defense with their quick, aggressive drives into the paint area.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Celtics making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike.
This is a positive trend for them, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
So it's Boston now. It's a 5-point game. Unloads, and it's good. Good time running down on the shot clock. He's got 7. St. Louis leading by 3. Outside, Martin. For 3. Boston with the rebound.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
And the rebound goes to Martin. St. Louis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Count that one. And St. Louis leads by 5. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. There's the pass to Nichols. Celtics passing it around. Passes it to Ramsey. Here's Sharman. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
For the Hawks, they've gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. He kicks to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Number 16. Simpson. What a outside.
How about that for a response? We will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Ramsey. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound Celtics. The shot's good from Nichols.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. St. Louis leading by 3. And the pass to Coleman. Five on the clock. That is good. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Nichols. Ramsey defended by Clark. Inside, number 19. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
It's his first trip to the line. Russell, he's checked in for Boston. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
So it's St. Louis. 3-point lead.
Come on!
Pass to Ramsey. No good. Some solid defense there for Park. Number 21. Rebound, Boston. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. With a tie. Number 19. There's the bucket full.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
So it's St. Louis. It's a 1-point game. Number 15. That one wide left. Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. .51 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. For the lead. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
That's flat out embarrassing.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. For St. Louis, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. No good on that one. Boston making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Boston trail. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Heisen. Number 17. Boston, no good that time either. For the tie. Offensive rebound. Number 20. Number 17. And that's not going to go. It's still everybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. St. Louis leads by 2. From Portland. We're back in a moment. Boston shooting a meager 37% for the game. Screened by Russell. Backing him down to tie it up. And the Hawks making a change here. one's good. Russell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston. Well, St. Louis shooting around 41% on the night. Back to Martin. Edits defended by Heinzen. 4 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
They'll be disappointed not to have converted all of them, but he did get the big one to give them the lead.
So he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Uzi, bangs home the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They had a bunch of second chance points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes the first. And the Celtics making a change here. Both good from the line that time. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. He passes to Heinzen. It's rebounded by Hawk.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Number 21. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And St. Louis leads by 2.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Passes it to Nichols. Shot clock at 6. Covered by Martin. 6 to shoot. Here's Uzi, and dead on that shot. Beautiful shot. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Number 13. Right, for the layup.
Really, from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Heinzen the pass to Ramsey. Backs down. Nice ball movement by Boston. Offensive rebound.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Couldn't take advantage.
It's Martin on the wing. Nice try, Martin. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
to the line here.
Boston making a switch here. And both free throws good for Martin. Celtics trail by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. They set the pick. Five on the clock. Cannot hit. And it's Hawks the other way. To the inside. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
For the Hawks, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Number 20. That one off the back iron and out. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Pass to Heinzen. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, what's that, 7 elite changes already here? So this is a great matchup, guys. 2 competitive teams going at it.
This is covered by Martin. Steps back and fires. The shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Outside, Martin. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
The Celtics making a switch here. The Celtics with the lead. Six on the shot clock. And the pass to Ramsey. The tray. The shot misses.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Martin goes in. Number 20, defended by LaForce. Number 20. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
He should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Passes it to Ramsey. Backs him down. Gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
St. Louis calls timeout.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Thank you, Doris. Number 20, drilled from 6 feet. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Ramsey. Backs in. Takes the turnaround Jay. They get it again. The pass to Nichols. Passes to Heinsohn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With the tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Nichols passes to Heinsohn. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
So it's St. Louis. They trail by 3. There's the screen, and it's blocked by Fisher. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 3. 1:52 left in the game. Boston with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Cousy. A three-pointer, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this out.
Outside, Martin. Five to shoot. Here's Pettit. And he hits the shot with the shot clock expires.
Maybe the pressure, the weight of expectation starting to sink in now as he looks like he's second-guessing his shot, not letting it go with the same confidence we saw earlier.
And so it's Boston with it. It's a one-point game. It's to Heinsohn. For 3. It's good from the end of the arc.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. Didn't play as well in the first, but just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
St. Louis calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Martin. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Defended by Nichols. Some solid D for Nichols. And so they foul intentionally. Them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
For the Hawks, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. It's time to go cold, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first that makes it a 7-point lead. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. St. Louis calls timeout. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there. That being the case, this one is finished. Over.
Boston making a switch here. Coleman, the pass to Buck. They need this. Money! Oh, and that puts the lead to just 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul. Their lead to 6. Number 16. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And an intentional foul right there. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Some changes for Boston. one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The three. Off target. So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Both teams played well, but these guys have the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just staying nice sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Lawrenceburg, Steve Curry, Clark Miller, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill. When I found you, the moon stood still.
Get your hand off my penis!